Hello, this is Ginny Brant with Unleash Your God-Given Healing. Today, just as I promised, we're going to look at the 7 downsides to drinking coffee, America's favorite beverage. Coffee has 4 to 6 times more antioxidant power than any other beverage. And I recently did a video on the amazing benefits of coffee, which will be referenced in the show notes below. But with all of its amazing benefits, coffee does have some downsides that need to be considered. These 7 downsides impact every coffee drinker, but some more than others. And I am one of those some more than others. If we want to make use of the upsides of drinking coffee, we must be cautious about the 7 downsides to drinking coffee. So let's look at the 7 downsides that can impact all coffee drinkers and must be considered by all. Number 1, coffee contains caffeine, as we know, which promotes dehydration and may contribute to anxiety. A cup of coffee contains about 95 grams of caffeine, which is a diuretic. Simply put, a diuretic causes increased passing of water into your urine. We know from previous videos that proper hydration is key to the function of every cell and system in our bodies. Research shows that caffeinated coffee can increase the risk for anxiety, especially in those who have a panic disorder or social anxiety disorder. So moderation is important. To enhance hydration, I recommend drinking an extra glass of water for each cup of coffee that you drink. If coffee gives you the jitters or contributes to your panic attacks, you can also consider drinking decaf coffee and fewer cups per day. Number 2, caffeine after 3 p.m. may interfere with sleep and does for many people. So there's simple solutions. Don't drink coffee after 3 p.m. or drink decaf coffee in moderation after 3 p.m. You don't want caffeine to interfere with your sleep cycle, because it's in deep sleep we've learned that your body heals, repairs, and detoxes. Number 3, caffeine can raise blood sugar levels. A nutritionist told me at Duke University years ago with my diagnosis of severe reactive hypoglycemia that I needed to avoid drinking beverages with caffeine. Why? Because caffeine raises blood sugar, and therefore large amounts are not recommended for diabetics and those with blood sugar issues. So decaf is the only coffee I can drink sensibly, but I have to be cautious still because even decaf contains some caffeine. Number 4, you can get addicted to coffee. That same nutritionist advised me to cut out all caffeinated drinks literally overnight. I had no idea the influence of caffeine on my body from iced tea, coffee, soft drinks, etc. Oh my. I actually went through withdrawal symptoms, but I felt so much better after my body made the adjustment. I now drink decaf coffee, again, as I said, which contains a much lower amount of caffeine. I drink caffeine-free herbal teas, and I drink lemon water. I'm just one of those folks who needs to stay away from too much caffeine. Number 5, whether you know it or not, coffee is grown with lots of pesticides. I never thought about this until a church member mentioned to me that maybe I should be drinking organic coffee too. Well, she was right. I looked into it, and coffee beans are among the most highly sprayed and chemically treated crops in the world. These pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides make it into the beans and eventually into your brewed cup of coffee. In addition, the process of decaffeination adds even more chemicals to your cup of coffee. So this information prompted me to buy organic coffee only. Organic coffee uses water processing instead of chemicals to reduce the caffeine content. When we're traveling, I always try to order organic coffee when it's offered, but usually, to be frank, it's not on the menu. That's when I just order my coffee and look the other way at the pesticide content. And here's the reason why. It's what you do on an everyday basis that matters the most. A little bit of chemicals here and there is not going to make too much difference. Number 6, drink coffee in a glass, ceramic mug, or paper cups. I no longer drink hot beverages from styrofoam cups. Talk about toxins flowing into your mouth, and it also impacts the taste. I'm thankful that places like Starbucks and Chick-fil-A provide paper cups for their brewed drinks. At home, heat-resistant glass, ceramic, china, or steel are the best ways to drink coffee without sipping a few toxins each time. And number 7, don't overload your coffee with sugar and cream. This is when coffee becomes a guilty pleasure. Did you know that a Starbucks Grand Cafe Vanilla Frappuccino contains 95 mg of caffeine, 69 grams of sugar, 14 grams of fat, and 400 calories? Talk about a blood sugar rush, much less gaining weight, especially for someone like me. So I sweeten my coffee with stevia or monk fruit, and I flavor it with coconut milk or coconut or almond creamer. Black coffee is fine, but not for me. I don't like the taste. I like mine sweet with some cream. So these are the 7 downsides we must consider when drinking coffee on a regular basis. If we drink coffee from containers that don't leach plastic chemicals, and we choose organic when possible, we are exercising caution and being wise. We must also realize that coffee, due to the caffeine content, contributes to dehydration, is addictive, and the timing of consumption can impact our sleep cycle. What we put in it also matters. Moderation is key. So how many of you knew that commercial coffee contains so many pesticides? And what's your favorite coffee to buy and to drink? Please share in the comments below, because we do learn from each other. Personally, I like Paul Newman's organic decaf coffee and Charleston Coffee Roasters organic coffee, grown right here in Charleston, South Carolina. I buy these when they're on sale at my local grocery store, Ingles, and Costco has the large Charleston Coffee Roasters organic whole bean coffee for a great price. I hope this has been helpful information for you, because coffee has so many benefits. But if you're aware of the downsides, then you can use it for your good health on an everyday basis. I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the notification bell so you will know when I post new information. Until next time, here we are again. Here's to your health with my GG Grandma cup, so I can spoil my grandchildren and stay healthy enough to do it. Until next time, here's to your health.